Okay, so this video is going to be a part of my new series called Jesus Unhinged. All the unhinged things that God has done for me that has been absolutely amazing. If God has done something like amazing in your life, or you just have a story where he's come through for you, I want you to drop it in the comment section because your story could bless somebody below. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go back. I'm going to just take it back. I have so many of these, but let's take it back. So there was a time when my husband and I were young. We were working paycheck to paycheck. Literally, we bought food on a daily basis, like $5 a day, $10 a day, or whatever, right? So one day I was at a gas station and I used to listen to this radio station called The Candle. It was a locally owned Christian radio station who would play locally artist music, and they had played my song on there before, so I love supporting this station, right? Okay, so I'm watching The Candle, and the gentleman that owned The Candle was just one guy owning a radio station, and he was like, hey, our electricity is about to get cut off, and we need all the donations that you guys can send in to help us, and, you know, anything can help. Well, at that time, I was sitting at the gas station. I had just put, like, my last $5 in worth of gas, that last $5, y'all. So I was sitting at the gas station, and I don't know what happened, but I got this righteous anger. Like, this righteous anger came to me, and I'm like, God, I am mad. I want to help them. I would send them $50 right now if I had it. And $50 to me, y'all, was big. When you putting $5 in your gas tank and that's all you got 5 on 12, $50 is a big set to you. So back then, $50 was a lot of money. And I was like, God, I would send them $50, and I'm so mad that I don't have the money to give right now. And I sat there for a second and I prayed, and God said, get outside of your car and walk around your car. Just get out and walk. And I was like, what? No, okay. So I got on my car and I started walking around my car. And I looked and I saw this little green thing like flapping in the wind. And I'm like, what is that? And it was stuck between the gas station little pole and like the side thing. So I was like, what is that? And I just see it. And I was like, man, that look like some money. Is that money? And I was like, nah, that can't be money. So I go over there and I look and I pull. It was $100 bill. $100 bill. And I was like, what is going on? And I looked around because I'm like, nah, this might be a test. God might be like, don't be stealing nobody's money. So I looked around because I was like, if this is somebody's money who dropped it, I'm going to give it back to them. I'm going to pass this test. But guess what? The gas station was a ghost town. When I looked around, at first when I had pulled up there was probably about 4 or 5 cars. When I looked around, not one car in sight, not one. And God was like, all right, you said you wanted to give. You asked me for it. Show yourself approved. So what I did was I gave $50, and I was so excited that I was able to give to them. And the moral of the story is this: when you give and things are able to flow through your hands, God is not going to only give you enough to give, but he's going to give you a surplus. He's going to give you more than enough. He's going to give you increase. He's going to give you favor. And I just want to tell you, God is there. If he can get it through you, he'll get it to you. Peace.